conduct. Okay. Anyway, start guys. So I'll go directly to the networking commands, and in networking also there is a ping and trace RT command is also there. Okay. So I will try to show this one. Remember, certain commands are very useful. So we'll see one by one command and then so I'm going to command prompt. So these are the usual commands and how to use it, purpose and troubleshooting involved also we'll see. Okay, so it need a 10, 15, 20 minutes. We'll see how much you will complete. So I have an adapters to check the adapter MAC address. So command is getMac. GetMac. So MAC address. But here we can't able to see what device and their MAC address. We see the list of MAC address, their device ID type names only we are seeing. Okay. And one more is that is called Ipconfig command. What is this Ipconfig? Only Ipconfig command to check the IP address. How to check IP address? In command Ipconfig. So it will display all your adapters IP address configuration. And my adapter is in my laptop. My adapter is Wi-Fi adapter name. Okay. What is my IP address? And subnet mask and default gateway. These three information I am getting with the Ipconfig command. You want to get more information about your adapter configuration, use /all. Okay. Now see the Wi-Fi adapter. I can able to see my IP address, subnet mask, default gateway, and DNS server address, DHCP server address, and my adapter MAC address, my adapter name, and DHCP enable or not, and as well as lease duration, lease uptime, lease expiry information. So this is Ipconfig /all. What's the difference? There only IP address, subnet mask, default gateway. Here plus DNS server address, DHCP server address, your MAC address, physical address also you are getting. Okay. Yesterday I told this release and renew. So what is this release? This IP address is configured like this. Now my network is changed. So I connected to different network. Or maybe my router, different router is connected now. It is not the same router, not same DHCP server. Different DHCP, different router I am connecting. Or I connected to different network. But my old IP is not changing. Or my laptop not received any IP address from DHCP server due to DHCP related issue. Okay, DHCP is disconnected or down something. So I'm not getting IP address from the DHCP. So API is assigned. Automatic private IP address is assigned in the range of 169.254 0.1 to 169.254 to 255 257. So in 169.254 IP address network IP address is assigned to your adapter because you are not able to get IP from DHCP. Then you check the DHCP server, which DHCP server you are connected. Is it turning on, connected, service is running, number of IP address availabilities. Once you troubleshoot DHCP side and you check the system, still it is showing IP address or it is not changing the IP address. Old IP only it is shown. What is the command? Alt Ipconfig /release to remove the automatically configured IP address. Guys, I put a Control C to cancel the command execution only. If I put a enter, what happened? My IP, this IP is dynamically configured. This IP will be removed and we will get disconnected. Next is renew. Ipconfig /renew. What is renew? Renew means you release. Release means you remove the old IP, flush the old IP address, right? To configured, automatically configured IP address is removed. Old IPs are removed, flushed. from your adapters, right? Now your adapter not having IP address. You want to get a new IP from DHCP server. Then you put a new to get a new IP address from DHCP server. Next, ipconfig slash display DNS. As I said, yeah, you try to you are open google.com, facebook.com, youtube.com. Your system don't know their IP addresses. System send request to DNS. Like for example, I've opened facebook.com. System don't know facebook.com IP address. So it will send a request to the DNS server. See, this is a DNS server addresses. It send a request to DNS server. DNS request is sent. And DNS server understand what is your request. You want IP address of www.facebook.com. Now what is DNS server will do? It find a IP address of facebook.com. It will give it to the your system. Now your system knows IP address. Then you will communicate to the facebook.com with IP, destination IP. After some time, you close the facebook.com, everything. Okay, you close it later. Again, you open the facebook.com. Okay, what our system will do? It search in the cache first. It search in the cache. In the cache, any IP address associated to the facebook.com is available. It means earlier we search it, right? In the cache, it is available. So no need to ask DNS server. Simply try to get it from the cache. If not available in cache, then you should ask DNS server. If it is available in cache, we don't ask DNS. We take it from the cache only. Okay. So you want to see that cache information, then it is ipconfig space slash DNS slash display DNS resolution information. You are able to see this thing. So you have a lot of usage, right? So a lot of connecting their IP addresses, okay, their information. I'm saying, see, lot of things are there. You don't want it because of this so many names and their IP addresses information stored. It is also slow down your network performance. Actually, it is meant for faster responses, but it is slower your network performance. Okay, so you can remove that one. Display DNS. The next is flush DNS to remove all this DNS resolution cache information. So it is saying it is flush the DNS, resolve the cache. Again, you try display DNS, see how fast it is came. All the remaining this cache thing. These are a static type, means permanent type. That's why it is there. But it is okay. Permanent type, that's why it is there. But remaining cache type, everything is cleared. Next, completed. One more command called nslookup. You want to know someone's IP address, like google.com IP address, www.google.com server IP address. Put a command called nslookup. It will show something differently. So why? Because there is a problem. ncpa.cpl. I have a multiple adapters. It is searching in a different adapters. So that's why sometimes it will give that kind of responses. Later I have to enable these things. I will only enable my only one adapter. So now try again. See it's showing my www.google.com, both IP addresses, both IPv4 as well as IPv6 address. Okay. Okay. So why it is a very big list? So again, sorry, mistake. Okay, so what is my DNS server address and google.com IP address it is showing. So what is the nslookup for? To check the IP address of certain system. www.google.com, www.facebook.com. Okay, You got their IP address. Can I reach this google.com? How to check? Can we reach google.com or not? So you use ping.google.com like this. In case you don't know the IP address, we use a name. So what happened? Our system send request to the DNS server, get an IP, and with an IP address, we are sending a request to the google.com server. From google.com, we received a reply. So you got this is the IP address of google.com. Okay, this is the IP address of google.com. First, we got it. Then we send a request to the to this IP address, and we got a reply from that IP address. Now this is one. Okay, meaning is from my system to google.com, I am able to communicate. I am able to communicate. So can I communicate to the facebook.com? Yes, I am able to communicate from my system to facebook.com. So where is facebook.com? Somewhere in this world. But from my system to facebook.com, communication is available. That is how to test the connectivity between two devices. Of course, that is part also I will tell after this small part. Okay. Next command is trace RT. So guys, what is this trace RT? So you put a trace RT space www google.com. In a ping command, you can reach google.com. But what is the trace RT will tell you how you reach the google.com. From your system, first you will go to your default gateway, from default gateway to your ISP to some ISP routers, and then at other router, finally you reach the destination. You have to reach your destination by 30 hops. 30 hops means jumps like that. 30 routers you have to cross it. Okay. Before means maximum hops is 30. So from your system to somewhere located, google.com is somewhere located. We don't know where it is physically, of course. So we can search where it is located. But how you get it, that information through traceability. So from your system, first it reaches to your gateway to your ISP to some router. This way. So this is the path, the way you are communicating to www. This is the best path. This is the path we are reaching the google.com. So ping will tell you, can you reach the destination or not? Tracert will tell you how you reach the destination. How you reach the destination. You can also use tracert www.facebook.com. Already we tried Facebook. Okay. See, in both the cases, the first thing is you should go to your gateway. Next is your ISP. Next is your something other router. From there, routes will be different. Okay. From there, again, see that first two are same. Of course, next is timed out it is showing, but next it is different router IP addresses are showing. Means route different. For example, from your home, you want to go to Hyderabad or you want to go to Chennai. So up from your home, you should cross your street, right? You should go to your first. You have to go out of your home. Then you have to go to your street. Then you have to reach railway station or maybe airport. That you have to reach. From there again, Hyderabad is different location. Hyderabad is one location, and Chennai is different side. So which path? Different paths you take it up to certain level. Maybe it is same path, but later it is different paths. So how you reach facebook.com, how you reach youtube.com, that path it will shows. That is called a trace RT command. Okay. But how we know our packet has to send to the gateway, because already gateway information is there in our IP address, and there is a route print. Okay. What is this route print command? Will tell you what is the paths, default paths in your system. You want to reach any network, anyone, anyone. Okay, that's it is 0000 like that it is showing, right? So if you want to reach any destination, the your gateway is what is the gateway? You have to send packet to this gateway through this IP interface, first one. And you go next, you see, you want to reach any device in this network, in this specific network, you want to reach any device in this specific network, send packet to the through this interface only, no gateway specifications. But other than this specified, other than this, you want to reach anyone, you have to send to packet has to send to this gateway through this interface only. Okay. Here I disable other adapters, right? That's why it is not showing other paths. Okay. So to reach this network, this is a local network. So a packet has to send through this interface, not to the gateway. If you want to reach any other than this networks, you want to reach, then a packet has to send to this gateway through this interface. This is called a routing information, routing table inside your system. To check routing table inside your system, print route print. You can also add routing information in your system also. That is root command is also there. You have to add the root. ARP space -A. What is this ARP space -A? This address resolution protocol. It maps your destination IP to their MAC address, Guys, you are pinging to something like ping. I will try to ping to 170.16.194.194. So this is my destination system. So I'm trying to ping. I'm specifying IP address of my destination, but I didn't specify their MAC address. But my system don't know their MAC address, right? So it will use a broadcast address while sending packets. MAC broadcasting it is using. So whenever their transaction means when they are communicate each other, so they find their MAC address and put it into a table called ARP table. So if you see, this is my destination system, their MAC address. So I specified IP address, but I didn't specify the MAC address. But how I get the MAC address? When devices communicate each other, they learn the MAC addresses and they put their IP address and MAC address into ARP table. So from ARP table again, next time you are getting MAC address. Okay. So that's just how you get the destination MAC address from ARP table. If it is specified, you will get it. If it's not specified, you won't get it. Okay. So for example, same ping command. So 194, there is 78, 70, 70, 69. Maybe I'll try 69. 69 device is there. But in the list, if you see 69 MAC address is not there. 69's MAC address is not there. But once we are done communication, but we don't know 69 MAC address now. What happened? System use MAC broadcast address to send packet. But when communication is done between the two systems, then it will learn the MAC address of 69. So it is, see, 69 MAC address. Next time I am communicating, what it will do? It uses MAC address instead of MAC broadcasting. Source MAC address, destination MAC address. It uses this destination MAC address. Okay. So we don't know what MAC address it is utilizing. You have to use certain tools like a Wireshark kind of stuff to find what it is. Okay. One more command called netstat command. This is a statistics of network. So what is the communication you have done from your system to other system, other applications kind of stuff. Okay. So different systems, different type of communication and their port mapping also you can see. Here I am trying to open some website. So just refresh the website. Anyway, that web related, see, HTTP. Okay. Or maybe I will open something new. Like, yeah, we can open Udemy. Okay. WhatsApp. See, from your system to whom you are communicating and their system, their IP information and protocol information also. See, statistics, communication statistics, source and destination communication statistics, it will show. That is in Netstat. So these are the most common commands we use in the network communication. Okay. Anything I missed? I think I mostly covered. Yes. nslookup also covered, right? So there is a ping and Tracert also I told. And using ping command, how to troubleshoot? Okay, your network never finish, eh? And never spend this much time. And then open see. I've been ready, eh? Lunch. Still, there is a troubleshooting. Okay. Wi-Fi configuration. Anyway, we'll see troubleshooting, guys. And already, I think I shared a certain type of documents to your batch. So for both batches, I shared it, right? These documents. In this one also, you can find network related troubleshooting questions. So go through that questions today, and if you got any doubt or question related to the networking based questions, like how to check connectivity, like internet working or not, go through once. Also, you will get certain information. So the how to check the connectivity between two devices, Wi-Fi configuration, troubleshooting. We'll see. I thought I will cover today, but why I don't understand, the time is running very fast. Okay. Okay, that's it for today. So we'll see tomorrow what we do. Thanks. Okay. So don't delay, please prepare.